The superstition that saying Macbeth inside a theatre curses a production, bringing bad luck or calamity, is one of the most enduring taboos in the world of theatre. Actors, stagehands and directors often refer to Shakespeare's tragedy as the Scottish play to avoid invoking its supposed curse. From tripped lines to stage accidents, tales of misfortune linked to the play's name abound in theatrical lore. But where did this superstition originate, and does it hold any weight? This article explores the history, cultural significance, and possible explanations behind the Macbeth curse, examining whether saying the name truly dooms a show. The belief that saying Macbeth in the theatre invites disaster likely dates back to the play's early performances in the 17th century. Written by William Shakespeare around 1606, Macbeth is a dark tragedy filled with murder, ambition, and supernatural elements, including witches who cast spells and prophesied doom. This grim content may have fueled the superstition, as early audiences and actors viewed the play's themes of witchcraft and betrayal as tempting fate. One theory suggests the curse began with the play's premiere. Legend has it that the actor playing Lady Macbeth died unexpectedly, forcing Shakespeare himself to step into the role. While there's no historical evidence to confirm this, the story reflects the play's reputation for trouble. Over time, anecdotes of accidents, illnesses, and botched performances during Macbeth productions piled up, cementing its cursed status. For example, a 1849 performance in New York sparked the deadly Astor Place riot, where rival actors' fans clashed, leaving over 20 dead. Another possible origin lies in the play's association with witchcraft. In Shakespeare's time, belief in witches was widespread, and King James I, for whom the play was partly written, was obsessed with demonology. The witches' incantations in Macbeth were seen as disturbingly authentic, leading some to believe that reciting them, or even the play's name, could summon malevolent forces. Actors avoided saying Macbeth in theatres, fearing it might activate the play's dark magic. The superstition holds that saying Macbeth aloud in a theatre, outside of performing the actual play, invites bad luck, such as technical mishaps, injuries, or poor performances. To counteract the curse, various rituals have emerged. A common one involves the offending speaker leaving the theatre, spinning 3 times, spitting over their shoulder, and sometimes reciting a line from another Shakespeare play, like "Fair thoughts and happy hours attend on you" from The Merchant of Venice. These rituals vary by region and theatre troupe, but reflect a shared belief in the need to undo the curse. The curse's specificity to theatres is notable. Saying Macbeth outside a theatrical setting is generally considered safe, suggesting the superstition is tied to the sacred space of performance. Theatres, steeped in tradition and ritual, amplify such beliefs as actors and crew members rely on superstition to navigate the unpredictable nature of live performance. The Macbeth curse is part of a broader theatrical tradition of superstitions, such as wishing actors break a leg instead of good luck to avoid jinxing a show. Macbeth's dark themes and violent content made it a natural candidate for such a taboo. The play's history of troubled productions, real or exaggerated, reinforced the myth. For instance, in 1937, a production starring Laurence Olivier was plagued by accidents, including a falling weight that nearly hit the actor and the death of the director's wife. Cultural attitudes toward the supernatural also shaped the curse. In the 17th century, theatres were seen as morally suspect places, and plays dealing with witchcraft could stir fear or suspicion. The witches in Macbeth, with their cryptic spells, may have seemed too close to real occult practices for comfort. Over time, the play's reputation grew, with actors attributing any mishap during a Macbeth production to the curse, a classic case of confirmation bias. The superstition also reflects the theatre community's love of storytelling. Actors and crew members pass down tales of the curse, embellishing them with each retelling. This oral tradition strengthens group identity, as shared rituals and taboos create a sense of camaraderie among performers who face the high stakes of live theatre. From a psychological perspective, the Macbeth curse can be explained by the power of suggestion. Theatre is a high-pressure environment where timing, coordination, and focus are critical. Believing in a curse can heighten anxiety, making actors more likely to notice or attribute mishaps to saying Macbeth. This self-fulfilling prophecy ensures the curse's longevity, as any accident during a production is blamed on the taboo. Practically, Macbeth is a challenging play to stage. Its complex language, intense emotional demands, and technical requirements, like dim lighting for its moody atmosphere, increase the risk of errors or accidents. The play's frequent sword fights and dramatic scenes heighten the potential for physical mishaps. These factors, unrelated to any curse, may explain why Macbeth productions seem prone to trouble, fueling the superstition. The choice of Macbeth as the cursed word may also stem from its frequent performance. As one of Shakespeare's most popular plays, it's staged often, increasing the sheer number of opportunities for things to go wrong. Less frequently performed plays like Cymbeline don't carry the same cursed reputation simply because they're less likely to accumulate stories of misfortune. The Macbeth curse remains alive in modern theatre, with actors and directors adhering to the taboo out of tradition, humour, or genuine caution. Posts on X and theatre blogs reveal ongoing debates about the curse, with some performers sharing stories of mishaps after someone uttered Macbeth backstage, while others dismiss it as playful folklore. In a 2023 London production, for instance, a stagehand's accidental mention of the name was blamed for a lighting malfunction, though skeptics pointed to faulty equipment. The superstition also appears in pop culture, from TV shows like Blackadder to theatre-themed novels where characters jokingly or seriously reference the curse. For modern audiences, the taboo adds to the mystique of Macbeth, enhancing its reputation as a dark, powerful play. Even non-theatre goers may know of the curse, reflecting its cultural reach. Scientifically, there's no evidence that saying Macbeth in a theatre causes misfortune. The curse is a product of confirmation bias, theatrical tradition, and the human tendency to find patterns in random events. Accidents happen in any high-stakes performance, and Macbeth's frequent staging and demanding nature make it a lightning rod for such stories. However, the lack of evidence doesn't diminish the curse's role in theatre culture. It serves as a ritual that bonds performers, adds intrigue to the craft, and reminds us of the unpredictable magic of live performance. The superstition that saying Macbeth in a theatre curses a show is a captivating blend of history, psychology, and theatrical tradition. Rooted in the play's dark themes, early performance mishaps, and cultural fears of witchcraft, the taboo has endured for centuries, fueled by the high-stakes world of theatre and the power of storytelling. While science debunks any supernatural cause, the curse's persistence reflects the theatre community's love of ritual and the human need to make sense of chaos. Whether you whisper the Scottish play or boldly say Macbeth, the taboo reminds us that theatre is a place where magic, real or imagined, still holds sway. So, next time you're backstage, will you risk the word or play it safe with tradition?